Hello, everyone. This is Congressman Dan Meuser. I, like you, was very disappointed in President Biden's speech last night. What was supposed to be a State of the Union was a state of denial. The American people had hoped that the president would reverse course from his failed far-left agenda. Instead, we heard a speech completely devoid of reality that touted and fabricated victories. In the last 14 months, our country has been weakened by every measure, and the American dream is diminishing because of self-inflicted policies that can easily be reversed. Americans' public safety is at risk. Crime is surging, and our border is overrun by illegal immigrants and illegal drugs. Labor shortages, supply chain disruptions, inflation, and the threat of more taxes are stifling economic growth and contributing to growing trade deficits. Americans' individual liberties have been threatened. They have been forced to deal with overreaching mandates, attacks on our free speech, and limitations on our personal privacies. Energy prices are skyrocketing because Biden's policies destroyed our domestic energy independence. President Biden has shut down every domestic fossil energy initiative since he's arrived in office. He's halted the Keystone Pipeline, stopped oil and gas leases on federal lands and waters, discouraged banks quite deliberately from investing in fossil energy projects, and as recently as last week, paused new oil and gas drilling permits. We didn't see too much about that in the newspapers. This anti-American energy policy was detrimental for the U.S., skyrocketing gasoline prices, and its full impact is on display now as the West continues to rely on Russian oil as Putin illegally and unjustly invades Ukraine. President Biden has sanctioned American oil and gas companies more severely than any sanction he's levied against Russia. This is absolutely baffling to me, and I know to you. While the Biden administration has weakened our economic and national security, Russia and China have grown closer together. His foreign policy is best defined as too little, too late, and has emboldened our adversaries and eroded the trust of our allies. The world is rallying, however, to support the Ukrainian people and their president, whose courage and patriotism is inspiring. When invited to leave Kyiv by President Biden, he said, "I need bullets, not a ride." The U.S., European Union, and NATO have now put up a united front, finally, against Russia that cannot waver. I like to consider myself an optimist, but certainly a realist. I will continue to work towards strengthening our national security and our domestic economy in spite of this continued Democrat leadership, which will change soon. President Biden and Democrats need to realize the world is a serious place, and it's time for us to wake up and woke down before it's too late. Well, I appreciate everything. It's an honor to continue to serve, and we're going to work real hard. We're going to keep up the fight. We're going to keep up the faith, and we certainly need to win back the House come this year, come this November. So thank you very much. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks for your continued friendship, and I look forward to seeing you soon.